A few days ago, I accidentally shattered the glass on one of my favorite pieces of wall art. I honestly thought the art is ruined, but instead of throwing it away, I went on a mission to find a replacement frame and transform it into something even better. Hi everyone, this is Mallika, and I love decorating my home on a budget and finding out ways to make ordinary pieces look special. So a few days ago, I was securing the back of this art piece with the staple gun, and the pin of the staple gun hit the glass of this art piece, and the glass of this art broke, if you can see. Yeah. So this is one of my favorite thrift finds, and I was not ready to give up on it. So I decided to thrift new frame for it and transform it. The next day I headed to the thrift store to find a perfect new frame. I quickly head to the frame section, and I was quite lucky that day. They had many options to choose from. After a while, I picked up a few frames. I was looking at the prices and the size to make sure I get what I need. These frames were very similar to what we broke, but I wanted something different. And then I liked this painting very much. It was very European vintage painting, so I picked up this. And at last, this is what I chose for the broken frame that I wanted to replace. They had another section of frames without prints, but I couldn't find anything that I needed. Also, I was happy with what I already found. Before going home, I decided to take a look at other sections of the store as well. They had furniture, sofas, and a lot more. Whenever I thrift, I try to see beyond the current condition of the product. Most people see its damage, but it's very important to see possibility and potential in the items. So these are the two frames I thrifted the other day. This is the beautiful painting, and even the frame is very nice. So there is high possibility for us to convert it into a European piece. And this is the one I thrifted for our broken piece. So let's go and paint these together. This is the part I enjoy the most. It's amazing how a few small changes can completely change a piece. I wanted it to feel like something you would find in an old European home. Not perfect, just perfect. So if you see this painting, this looks like a print, and if you want to convert it into an oil painting look, then you can use this Mod Podge. So I have two of them. This is matte and this one is in gloss. I'm going to use this glossy one. So let's start. So now the paint has beautifully dried. We are going ahead with the next step using the rub and buff. So I'm using European gold. So it has metallic finish. I'm only going to use it over the lifted engraving. So we are at the last step. I'm going to use this wood stain to give the frames a little woody look. Hey guys, so this is day 2 and the paintings as well as the frames have dried beautifully. So we are just going to put them together. Let's do it. This is how it's looking after we have applied Mod Podge. Um, I think it's very clearly visible. It's giving that oil painting look. I'm simply in love with how it's looking now. Here is the frame that we thrifted for this broken art piece. Do you guys see how beautiful it's looking already and what it was before? I'm simply in love with it. Folded the sides. Let's just wrap up. Last time when I was using this staple gun, that's when I broke the glass of this painting. Let's be very careful. And here is the final result. I genuinely think this looks better than the original. What started as a mistake ended up becoming one of my favorite pieces. So thank you so much for joining me on my very first transformation. I love decorating, thrifting, and creating beautiful space on a budget. And this is just the beginning. I have lots more projects planned, including room decorations, room transformations, thrift finds, and some exciting changes happening soon. So guys, if you enjoy home decor, cozy living, I would really love you to subscribe and follow along.